All right, hello and welcome. I'm Miss Christine. Today I'm going to be talking to you about harmonic, fourths, and fifths. All right, so let's go to our music. Let's swing over to our music and let's look at everything with greater detail. So, first, you can see, let me get my mouse here, that the instructions are asking us to play these harmonic, fourths, and fifths. Say the name of each interval as you play. So let's first look at the music. We know that we're in a 4/4 time signature, and so that means that every measure gets 4 beats. We also see a dynamic marking, which is mezzo forte. And now, excuse me, in the right hand, in the treble clef, we see that we're playing C, which is middle C, and F. So that's an interval of a fourth. And here we see we have middle C and G. When you play this together, we have an interval of a fifth. And the bass clef is resting. All right, now let's go to the next measure. We see here at the top, the right hand, the treble clef staff, is resting for 4 beats. And then here in the left hand, we see that we're playing C, low C, and F together. C and F is an interval of a fourth. We play that for 2 beats. And then when we come here, we see we have a C and a G. And when you play C and G together, we know that that's an interval of a fifth. Whether it's played together or not, C to G is a fifth. And now the next measure, we have D and G, and we know that that's an interval of a fourth. And here we have C and G, and we know that that's an interval of a fifth. And here, our last measure, we see we have a C and an F, and we're playing this interval, which is an interval of a fourth. And then finally, we have C and G playing an interval of a fifth. And of course, you know the dots here means to repeat. So let's look at that very closely, okay? Don't worry about section 2 yet. We're still focusing on section 1. So if I get myself in my hand position, right hand is here, left hand is here. Finger number 1 is on C, finger 2 is on D, finger 3 is on E, finger 4 is on F, finger 5 is on G in the right hand. And the left hand, finger 5 is on C, finger 4 is on D, finger 3 is on E, finger 2 is on F, and finger 1 is on G. Okay? All right, there we go. So we're in the hand position, and we're going to count very slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interval of a fourth, C and F. 1, 2, and then we're going to interval of a fifth, perfect fifth to be exact, right? Okay, so just so you know, this is the first interval, C and F, and then we go to C and G, okay? And of course, I'm exaggerating so that you can really see my fingering, right? And then fingers 1 and 5. So practice that so you get used to playing this interval, fourth, fifth. And you can say fourth, fifth. Practice fourth, interval of a fourth, interval of a fifth. Now let's bring the left hand. You can still keep your right hand resting. All right, so we know that we're playing finger 5 on the C and finger 2 on F. So that's the interval of a fourth. And I just moved my hands out so you can hopefully see that in the camera. So let's practice playing the fourth, and now we're going to practice playing the fifth, which is finger number 1 on G and finger 5 on C. Here we go. There's our fifth. So let's practice with the left hand, the fourth and the fifth. The fourth and the fifth. And when you get really good, it's nice to just practice both at the same time. So we do fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth. It feels funny, so that's why you have to keep practicing. So fourth, fifth, okay? So now we're going to look at our music, and we're going to play this together. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I didn't mention this measure here, so we didn't get to practice this one. So let's practice playing finger number 2 on D, finger number 5 on G. That is a fourth, okay? So let's practice that. And then going back to a fifth, fingers 1 and 5. So let's practice D. We have finger 2 on D and finger 5 on G. Okay, here we go. So now let's just practice that. D and G, D and G, and then C and G. D and G, C and G. Okay, all right. And then of course, the fourth measure right here, we have C and F, right? So fingers 2 and 5, or 5 and 2. Okay, C and F, and then 5 and 1. All right, so there we go. Let's play it all together. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Excellent job. Now we're going to do it one more time, and this time we're going to say the intervals, okay? 1, 2, ready, play. Fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth. Repeat. Fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth. Good. Fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth. All right. Excellent, excellent job. So I want you all to practice that and keep it up, and eventually it's going to feel very natural, and you're not going to have to think too much as you're playing those intervals of a fourth and a fifth. All right, so now we're going to add a nice little beat. It's a slow beat, and this way we get a chance to practice our fourths, moving to our fifths, okay? So we just have a nice little beat. So let's swing over to our music so we can practice together. All right, here's our music. Let's get in our hand position. All righty, and now let's play the beat. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. A fourth, a fifth, left hand, a fourth, a fifth, measure 3, a fourth, good, a fifth, measure 4, a fourth, a fifth, repeat, a fourth, a fifth, let me hear you say it, a fourth, a fifth, measure 3, a fourth, a fifth, measure 4, a fourth, good, a fifth. Excellent job. All right, let's stop that. And I want you to just keep practicing. All right, you just have to keep practicing so you get better coordination and your timing and everything else that comes with practicing. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me.